Our theme for today is karma. The healing technology we will use during this session is called the core work, which allows us to use applied quantum physics to connect with the zero-point field of infinite possibility. From this space, we are able to release the patterns and blocks that we've outgrown and align with a more expansive way of showing up in our lives, which leads to the miraculous transformation we desire. And so let's set the intention that whatever miracles, blessings, healings, transformations that we are ready to receive today, that we do so with ease, grace, and joy in the highest and best way for each of us. If you agree, please affirm out loud, and so it is. For all those times where we felt like we needed to complain or gossip or be dishonest or be very self-absorbed or not honoring our word and anything like that, let's bring in what the polar opposite of that frequency is so that we can start to have it in our field and it can be much easier to access. So for example, what's the opposite of complaining? So the opposite of complaining could be talking about something that feels really good to you, being grateful. What about gossip? What's the opposite of gossip? We could say celebrating someone. Judgment. What's the opposite of judgment? So the opposite of judgment is discernment. Discernment means we let go of the good or bad and we just observe whether it resonates or not. Just because it resonates for us doesn't mean it's good or bad, and it doesn't mean that if it resonates for you that it's bad for someone else or it's good for someone else. So we want to be able to transcend that. So let's bring in that energy, bring in the energy of gratitude, the energy of celebration, also showing us how to be honest, filled with integrity, open, supportive, loving, nurturing, discerning. Let's bring all those frequencies in now. If you want that, say yes. If the mind feels like it's giving up something or losing something by moving into this direction, any resistance that it may have, can we show it all the lessons from all those timelines, heal those patterns, and then bring it back with ease and grace, moving into the direction of gratitude and kindness and honesty and celebrating and supporting and generosity and discernment and all those energies that create a wonderful karmic pattern. Because the mind has been conditioned in a certain way, if we're still living in linear time, they may come up. And so when we feel like we want to complain, when we feel we want to judge or do all those things, being able to understand and be compassionate with the mind. We don't want to expect it to just be gone instantly because it's a pattern. And just like we created that pattern and we spent years perfecting it, we have to give and honor the mind the time and the energy to create new patterns that are going to feel more enjoyable and expansive. So if you find yourself for any reason going into those patterns that are not feeling good to you, creating the karmic patterns that are not feeling like something you want to experience, can we show you how to be with it, give it its dignity and right to exist as it was showing up in your reality, and not trying to get rid of anything, giving that compassion, that love, that nourishment to yourself, even when your mind finds it wants to complain and do all those things. Can we show you how to do that and what will happen when you do? So when we can just put our energetic arms, almost like a mother or a father would to a child, letting that child know that they are loved unconditionally, that they are accepted, that they can be, choose to have anything in life that they desire, that you see them, that you know who they are. Just letting them know that. That's an amazing gift we can give ourselves. That actually helps us heal any karmic debts and patterns that are not serving our highest and greatest good, because it makes us feel better. We get into the present moment where we are at our most powerful, and then we start to build off of that. We can start to express gratitude. We can start to express kindness and being honest. What I often hear is the expectation that we must go from someone who self-sabotages to all of a sudden everything is perfect. And if we think that, we're really setting ourselves up to be quite disappointed. When we can understand that even when we are in judgment, in the complaining, we can still have awareness behind it and say, okay, even though I'm going into this pattern right now, or my mind's going into this pattern, I still love myself. I still accept myself. And I'm willing to love the mind through this. What happens is we elevate and it moves much more quickly. We no longer have that need to be hard on ourselves, that pressure, that resistance that creates more of the things that we don't want. We actually, with much more ease and grace, move into the direction that we do want. So now that we started healing and understanding what is important to us and what we truly desire, and we're starting to get clarity on our highest vision of what that looks like, things that can help reinforce and set that into motion are things like gratitude and kindness and being honest and celebrating others and their successes, celebrating your success and your achievements, supporting others, allowing others to support you, being generous and discerning. So what I want to do is go through those really quickly and make sure that the mind is comfortable integrating those energies into your reality and allowing them to really be part of you, because they are part of your spirit, but we want to make sure that they're part of the mind aspect of you as well. So can we show the mind the highest understanding, vision, and awareness of what it means to be grateful? Can we go ahead and do that? For any time we may have had a challenge or resistance to gratitude or being fully connected to the energy of gratitude, can we go ahead and show us all the lessons, make it so that we've learned them, and then can we clear all the blocks to the path of gratitude? There's one specific thing around, well, if I'm grateful for something that I'm not really grateful for, then I'm condoning it, or I'm saying that it's okay. Maybe it's something that you're not necessarily resonating with. And can we show you the truth behind that? That's not what you're doing. What you're doing is you're acknowledging, you're expressing an awareness that, okay, even though this challenge happened, I'm grateful and I learned this lesson, and then now I can move on and align with the things that I really want. So can we show us that this could be a possibility for us? Can we show us that it's safe to be grateful, that gratitude is an indicator of strength and it's not indicative of weakness? The same thing with kindness, the same thing, that it's a strength. Can we show you what it feels like to be kind to yourself, kind to your body, kind to your energy, to your mind, and to your spirit? Can we show you that it's safe to be kind? Can we show you that that's possible for you? Can we show you how to be kind and grateful in a way that is empowering for you and in a way where you still have positive and healthy boundaries for yourself? Can we show you that that's possible? So now we're going to move into honesty. Can we show you all the lessons from any and all patterns where you may have shied away from being honest with yourself or others, or where you may have not been realizing you were not being honest? Can we go ahead and show you all the lessons, heal all the trauma from that, and any guilt, shame, grief, resentments that go along with that? Let's go ahead and heal that as well. Can we show us how to be honest with ourselves, how to be honest with others, how to express that verbally, just in our actions and our deeds? Can we go ahead and do that now? Go ahead and take a deep breath in and release. So now we're going to go into celebrating and supporting others and of course ourselves. So any resistance, blocks, hesitations that we have to truly celebrating and supporting the successes, the achievements, accomplishments, gifts, talents, abilities of others? Can we go ahead and show us all the lessons from that now? Good. Can we also do the same for yourself? Any of those things that you have not been able to do for you, can we show you the lessons? Can we show us how to celebrate, how to support the success, the well-being, the joy, the love of others and of ourselves? A part of that is, of course, generosity. So being generous with our time, our energy, our gifts, our talents, and seeing that we are not attached to anything specific. Because a lot of times when people are generous, they're expecting something in return. We want to make sure we're being generous because we know the power and the impact of being generous, not because we expect anything specific in return. So can we show us how to do that? And wrap it up with the discernment. Have the universe show us the difference between discernment and judgment, and show us how to discern without judging, going into the good or bad, right or wrong. Show us how to discern in a way where we simply trust our feeling and no longer need to attach good or bad around it. And specifically around karma, we're going to start lovingly working on the throat chakra. So the throat chakra, which is just in the throat area, there's like this energetic ball of light that is an electric blue energy. In this ball of light is where a lot of the karmic patterns are stored. Ask your I Am Presence to show you all the lessons very quickly and to resolve any and all karmic debts that had you in linear time and bring you into the present time, in the present moment, where you don't have to base your life off of karmic patterns of the past. You can start from now. So whatever it is that you put out now, you're going to receive in a way that is mindful, loving, conscious, etc. So can we go ahead and do that? Okay, repeat after me. I am willing to free myself. I free myself of karmic debts. This is happening now. And so it is. Take a deep breath in and release. Arms wide open, palms facing up. Repeat after me. I give myself permission to heal, to thrive, and to create my highest vision. And so it is. So until next time, I'm giving you lots of love. Have a great day. Hey, my friend, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and comment. I'd love to hear from you. Have a miraculous day.